Boho is the new chic. Want to know how to wear it? Then come with me. The bohemian trend is coming strong, and if you look at the main stores, like Zara, you'll see that this trend is arriving quietly and will end up becoming the new chic, the new rich look. So, in today's video, I prepared amazing and super easy looks for you to copy. Don't waste time and come with me. In the first two looks, I chose easy, practical pieces, great for everyday wear, that you'll be able to use. These are pieces that aren't super creative but are already in fashion now, in 2024. But, of course, they'll really take off in the summer of 2025. This first look, as you can see, mainly brings the green tone. This more grayish, light, fresh green, even referencing matcha. This green is still in trend, and if you search at the main stores, you'll find it. I recently found many pieces like this on Shein, many at Leader, and I even bought several in this color, which is one of my favorites. So, it's not hard. At Runner C.A. Riachuelo, Leader, you'll be able to find pieces in this green tone which is very trendy. I love this look because we already have the asymmetry. Those who follow the channel know that asymmetric tops are replacing the basic tank tops. So, instead of wearing that basic tank top, what do we have? This type of top, which is like a simple tank top, basic line, which almost every store has, but with asymmetry to add a little extra flavor to the look. It takes away that dull vibe and even brings a touch of modernity. Here, she paired it with printed pants. And printed pants, especially when made from natural materials like linen, cotton, or viscose, are super trendy. Additionally, the colorful print with a nature vibe already brings a bohemian touch. And what's the difference between bohemian and boho chic? It needs to have other trend and styling elements, which is what she brought here. So, we have a lot of bracelets. Those who follow here know that maximalism is now the trend when we talk about accessories. Big earrings, bracelets, bangles, watches, many rings, everything in quantity and large. This is the main trend of 2025. Here, we also have the detail of the papate. It's that shoe not everyone likes, but if you're not into it, you could swap it for a flat sandal. But it's undeniable that the papate, besides being trendy, is super comfortable. In this look, the choice was a metallic papate, matching the accessories. All the accessories are golden, and so is the papate. There's nothing more boho and natural than a bag, especially a straw bag like this one, with a detail that looks like leather. Even so, it matches very well with the top's tone, making the look harmonious. Remembering that straw bags are still going strong, even for summer 2025. So, if you thought it was just a passing trend from last summer, not at all. It's going to stay strong. The second look is more neutral, less colorful, ideal for minimalist women. If your wardrobe is always black, white, and maybe a bit of brown, this look proves that you can have a minimalist style without being boring or repetitive. Here, we have two pieces that allow for countless combinations. The chosen aesthetic was minimalist boho, which brings natural elements and loose shapes but without excess. The off-white linen pants are a must-have. They elongate the silhouette, are cool, and bring effortless sophistication. To balance it out, the top is a cotton blouse with wide sleeves and a front tie detail, adding a romantic touch without leaving the minimalist concept. In the accessories, we follow the less is more approach, but without giving up style. A delicate gold necklace, small earrings, and a leather watch keep the look elegant and functional. On the feet, a caramel leather flat sandal brings comfort and practicality without losing sophistication. Now, for those who want a bolder touch without leaving the boho concept, the next look is the perfect choice. These next two looks, I am very biased because you know I love a puff sleeve. I love loose pants, I love a set, and I live in Rio de Janeiro, meaning it's the perfect place to wear this kind of look. Here in the first one, I'm in love, I'm enchanted, I'm happy because I already bought one like this. It's on the way, so I'll be able to be happy with my little set. Guys, look at this beautiful set for you to go to the beach. Of course here she's wearing a top like a bikini, so it's not the kind of look you would wear, for example, to the mall, right? But if you replace this top with a blouse, you can easily go out. I loved this third piece, like a kimono, guys. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. In addition, the material here seems to be a natural material like linen, viscose, or cotton. Although I would say, if I had to guess, this one is that dune fabric. And you know that the dune always shows up in summer because it has that beachy, sandy feel, even though it's not the most comfortable fabric to wear on hot days. I love this bag. Guys, tell me if this bag doesn't remind you of a shell? Like a pearl? It's just amazing. Here, I'd say the thing that stands out the most from this fluid vibe is the shoe. But it's exactly the shoe that makes this aesthetic a little more hippie chic since we're talking about leather, and leather sandals have everything to do with this hippie chic vibe, the boho chic. No doubt, I'm in love with this look. I'm very happy I already bought one very similar and soon I'll bring it here to show you on the channel. The second look mixed everything I love when it comes to summer fashion and also my style, because we're talking about a look that mixes the draped bust, puff sleeve, and very loose pants. I'm enchanted here, guys. It's that hippie chic, because there's the presence of straw, and this loose pants also refer a lot to that aesthetic. If you're a woman who likes comfort, for sure, wearing this style will benefit you a lot because everything is very loose and comfortable. The idea is to emphasize comfort. I loved these pants. As you can see, they have a material similar to the first pair of pants. So, if I had to guess, I'd say it's some viscose, something like that. But it's hard to tell for sure because it could also be a more suede fabric, as we can see several veins. Maybe it's something close to corduroy, which isn't so fresh for summer. But let's be honest, right? Sometimes we don't just want comfort. Sometimes we just want to look beautiful with a really cool aesthetic, right? The blouse is a short top, and guys, get ready, okay? You're going to see a lot of these really short tops, practically just the top, just the bra, but with sleeves, either long sleeves, puff sleeves, or short princess-like sleeves. We're going to see a lot of that. If I'm not mistaken, it was Miu Miu where I saw these appear. It will come to Brazil, just wait. Here she paired it with a straw hat, a straw bag, which can't be missing. And since we don't have shoes here, we can't see them. I chose these basic green sandals that match the pants. In fact, I have the same ones, so yes, I'm influencing you here because I think they're so cute. They match very well with these pants and the idea of the look. It would be perfect to wear at the beach, for example. I talked about those short tops, didn't I? So of course I would bring more looks here to make this trend more evident, especially when it comes to sets. Guys, there's no way around it. Here on the channel, I end up bringing things I like, and you know I love a set. So we're going to see a lot of sets here. But I'm not the only one, right? Summer always brings this trend of sets because it's very practical, very easy to combine, and it already gives the look a polished feel without effort. Here we have two beautiful examples. The first is a set of a top and a skirt. And guys, look at the charm of the skirt. It has this front tie, which gives a beautiful detail. In addition to being lightly draped, this really flatters the body and adds a touch of sophistication. The fabric looks like viscose or something very light, so we already know it's perfect for the heat. The second look follows the same top and skirt idea, but here we have a very interesting detail. The skirt has a well-marked side slit, which gives the look a sexier and bolder vibe. In addition, this set has a more boho air because of the fabric texture and the flowing shape. Both looks are super versatile and can be worn both at the beach and on a casual outing. Just change the accessories to fit your style. If you want a more elegant look, you can add a pair of thin strap sandals and a structured bag. Now, if the idea is a more laid-back look, a stylish flip-flop and a straw bag are perfect. So, which of these looks would you wear? Tell me in the comments because I love knowing your opinions. And if you're liking this video and these looks, you need to be a subscriber here on the Magamoto channel, because here there's a video every day, always bringing trends, fashion, and beauty, so you won't be left behind and get inspired when putting together your looks. So, if you're not subscribed, take advantage and subscribe. Don't waste time. While you do that, we'll continue with the video. Loose pants, as I've already mentioned with you, go very well with the boho chic style. And of course, as I've already said, the more natural, earthy tones. Here, this first look, as you can see, is very elegant, very sophisticated, but it has that little touch because it brings the soft element of the pants. As you can see, it's a wide, loose, light pants with a statement belt again, and the asymmetry of the blouse, this time in a slightly greenish tone, which also refers to this aesthetic. Straw bag and accessories. Guys, when we think about the Romani people, for example, accessories, bracelets, that gypsy thing, It always brings this reference, so it ends up matching a lot. Here, in our second look, we still have the top with a scarf. So, tops with the scarf print, like paisley for example, refer a lot to this aesthetic. The pants here are those elastic pants, very comfortable, very everyday. It's that look really nature-inspired. And because of that, I wanted to bring here this time a barefoot look, with no shoes, because it's a look that looks nice even in situations where we aren't wearing shoes. For example, on a trip, at the beach, resort looks, moments when you'll be barefoot. This type of look ends up matching a lot. And since she doesn't have a bag here for us to be inspired by, I wanted to bring this option, which is a more worn leather bag, that leather that really looks old, like a second-hand item, you know? And of course, it wouldn't be complete without a leather tassel, which, as I mentioned before, has everything to do with this aesthetic, with this style. So, as you can see, the scarf, natural materials, colors, the tassel, leather, all of that combined. If your style already picks up on a lot of this, you're hippie chic, you just didn't know it yet. Another combination that is very strong within the boho chic is the combination of a vest with a skirt full of ruffles, with a lot of lightness, which we are seeing in these two looks. In the first, more monochromatic look, the vest comes with the skirt in the same tone, again referring to this ruffle detail. In fact, this skirt here is like a princess skirt. It really brings that softness and romanticism. For the bag, she chose a more modern one to create this contrast, this high-low. And here is a baguette bag, that traditional one. The shoes here are tabby flats, a flat shoe with a separated toe, as you can see. So, we separate the big toe from the others. It's a more modern flat, inspired by the tabi sock, originating from Japan. It's not a common flat, so it really brings more of a creative style, which will work mainly for women with a creative and urban style. Our second look comes with a denim vest this time. Remember that denim is still in fashion. The skirt here is the Tres Marias skirt, but a little less flared, so it's a bit more fitted to the body. The sandals are a pair of clogs. As you can see, clogs are still very trendy, still appearing strongly. The bag is a blue bag. I would say that out of the two looks we've seen here, this one is one of the simplest. It has that feel of a look for strolling around Barra da Tijuca. Very comfortable, without much worry. So, this is that look I think matches. It's a fresh, comfortable look that you could even wear to college. Then maybe go to an internship if the look there is simpler. If the dress code isn't the famous suit, you can wear something like this easily. So, which of these looks suits you best? Let me know in the comments which is your favorite and if you've already embraced boho chic. And of course, help me by leaving the magic words of the day, which are boho 2025. I look forward to your comment. Loose dresses made of natural material also match. They have that chemise look. Calm down. I'm not talking about the Brazilian chemise. Here in Brazil, we are used to the chemise, which is that button-up shirt dress that goes from top to bottom. Outside of Brazil, we will find the chemise, which was a dress worn under other dresses, especially in the decades before the 30s, when we had dresses that were very expensive, very hard to make, and we needed to protect these dresses from sweat. So, people would wear a dress like a slip underneath. And this is the chemise, folks. So, both in the look and the other, we have this type of chemise, this slip dress. In the first look, as you can see, it's clearly linen, very much like linen. As you can also notice, thinner straps are also making an appearance. Straw bag, this time a bucket bag, very cute, very feminine, very delicate, round. And here, another strappy sandal. Strappy sandals, natural fabric, straw, have everything to work within this aesthetic. In the second look, we still have the element of the bag, this time a bag with fringe, again referencing the indigenous people, especially Native Americans, who use a lot of leather fringe. The loose white dress, comfortable slip dress style, is going to be very popular. Here, the shoes are sandals, practically flip-flops with a platform. Very practical, very everyday. That look you could wear to stay at home. Those who know more about fashion will understand that it's not a look for staying home. But if you don't like this very casual, loose look, I would say that this particular one isn't for you. If it had at least a waistline, it would have a more structured look to wear out. And of course, I can't forget to talk about brown. When we talk about boho, when we talk about hippie chic, it's very common to see many brown pieces. So, it's an excellent choice to opt for pieces that have this color if you like this style. Here in the first look, we have the asymmetry, the bow at the waist, as you can see. It's a dress, but a very comfortable one. And of course, a straw bag, leather sandals, everything part of the same aesthetic. Our second look is also a brown set, with the bow at the waist, ruffles on the shoulders, straw bag, and sandals with ties. Everything here fits within this aesthetic, especially when we add the hat. The hat also brings a lot of the boho chic. So, if you like boho chic, know that the hat is a piece you can use in your outfits. You know what else is amazing for making outfits? Jeans. And to match with jeans, you need to know which blouses are the best. The elegant, rich-looking ones. Want to know which ones? Then click on this video that's popping up on your screen. I'll see you there.